Today, we're going to talk about, should I get a master's degree to further my career?
Ali asks, any opinions on getting a master's in computer science for people who already have been employed in the industry for a while? For some reason, I've always wanted to get one, but I also think in a lot of ways it will just be a piece of paper.
Oh, this is a great question, and one that I actually struggled with a while back myself. Just to tell you a little bit about me, I've started 3 software companies. I'm running a boot camp called Foundry. And I thought about going back to school to get my master's in computer science. I'm traditionally trained as a finance major and self-taught programmer. So I've been programming for 20 years. And the reason that I wanted to do it, I didn't realize it until later on. So I thought about this for a solid week. I know, not a lot of time, but like for a whole week. But the reason I wanted to do it surprised me. The reason I wanted to get a master's was because I had someone else who I knew that had an MBA. And I thought, well, it would be cool to have that master's hanging on the wall in my office. And then I realized like the amount of time and effort and money I would put in that to just so I could frame a piece of paper. And when I started really looking at the coursework, I came to the conclusion of this: what was I going to learn during that 2 years? And I didn't feel like they could really, and this may sound a little arrogant, but I didn't feel like I would really learn anything that I couldn't just do in what I'm doing already. And so it sounds like you're already working as a dev and you're already writing code. You look at the master's degree and say, am I going to objectively learn anything? And yes, we can learn anything from any opportunity, but is it really worth the time and effort? Or could I use that time and effort to maybe build a product and launch a company, launch a startup, do all these other things that they're going to walk you through the mechanics of doing during the master's, when you could be spending time just doing that? Or maybe you could learn a new framework or add a new skill to your tool belt, where you're not going to really learn a new framework or a new skill in a master's degree. Most of it's going to be theory, practical business knowledge, and not really the hardcore skills that you already have. But if you feel like the master's is holding you back for some jobs or whatever, yeah, you can probably consider to get it. But if it's just something that you want to hang on the wall, I would caution you against not getting it. And to the people that are trying to break into this and thinking that you must have a master's to even get a job, that's simply not true. I have an undergraduate degree in risk management and insurance and finance. I'm a self-taught programmer over 20 years. So those types of things didn't hold me back. I've launched 3 companies, a software company, a consulting company, and now a coding bootcamp. And so what I've done is I've stayed committed to my craft. And if you know these skills and you know how to do this, you will always be employed if you're committed to your craft. So just learn and continue to learn and keep coding.